of Abraham Lincoln. So, I want to tell you a fact about Abraham Lincoln. He is in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame for his victories in wrestling.
Yeah.
Back in the day, he had more than 300 victories and only lost once.
Yep. And that man was almost undefeated. Yep. You didn't know that?
I mean, if it's the time before TV and radio, all niggas really had to do was wreck. We just had to go outside and wreck until
and that was
it's time to go to sleep.
That was pre-beard Lincoln, too. Mm-hmm. So he was out the skinny cheese.
My boy was WWE champion and a vampire hunter.
Yeah, no. You
didn't free the slaves, but
he tried his best, all right?
Yeah.
He tried his best. You can't win them all, man. He had the idea.
His heart wasn't in the right place, but maybe his brain was. Well, no, his brain was not in the right place. His brain was definitely not in the right place.
His brain was not in one place.
So, he was most popular for his catch style fightings.
I was shoving the ass. What was his finisher?
Look at being a grappler.
Yeah. No, I believe it. He was lanky.
Yeah.
He was lanky.
6'4", so he was a tall guy.
Is this stats throwing you off?
Yeah.
This motherfucker was Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah. No. Height and the reach. You think he wasn't finna grapple?
Sheesh.
He was definitely not a striker. He was too lean. He was too lean to be a striker. No. The man was a problem. He was a straight problem. That's why he grew the beard so thick when he could, because he was dealing with strikers, and he was like, I need that chin protection. Lincoln was a hardcore. He was like a sportsman, like 6 ways to Sunday, apparently, to my knowledge. But like his number one sport was wrestling, and I would have loved to know what was his finishing move.
At that age, probably a DDT. DDT was probably concussing a lot of motherfuckers. They didn't even know what concussions was back then. Long he just ain't been right since.
I feel like Abe had an off the top rope move. Like I feel like he was going for a dive. Like,
I don't think they had ropes.
They did.
They did not have rings.
They had rings.
They was going out back in the mud hole.
No, they had rings.
So they had a mix. Rings. They had a mix. So
they were not padded, and they probably
it was like 2K. You got to set an in-ring finisher and an out-of-ring finisher.
But yeah, they had a mix. So they did have some in-ring fights, and then some were just like, here's a pit.
Backyard wrestling.
Yeah, stay in it.
His finisher was the fucking crossface.
But he...
You trying to say he was tender-headed? Come on, man. Don't set me up for these jokes. Oh, good grief. So now I'm curious. All right, so if you had to come up with an Abe Lincoln finisher, like his own personal style finisher.
I mean, at that height, I'm sure he was towering over a lot of people. Yeah. I'm doing for him either a brain buster, which again concussion, or the tombstone.
Lincoln Tombstone might actually go nuts. That's a it wasn't the last ride, but it was a long ride.
Yeah.
Damn, that actually you know what? I ain't even finna mess with that. I think that's it. I think either Tombstone or like one.
He was wrestling like 97 Taker.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That 97 Taker. Yeah, actually.
Just leaner.
Because he wasn't gonna be a gimmicky wrestler for sure.
Oh.
He was gonna be a no nonsense wrestler. Yeah, he might have been a Taker. He might have been a Taker like right before he got the bike.
Yeah.
Like right when he was like, I don't want to be a dead man no more. Like that era, perfect time in Taker with the bandana.
Still doing dives.
He might have walked the ropes. He definitely walked the ropes. He went old school. Would have been old school, or would have just been school back then?
Yeah. Preschool.
He was like, I'm taking you to school. Did he hit him with the 4 score and like a knuckle shuffle? A John Cena knuckle shuffle, we called a 4 score 5 fists to go? Oh, I like that. I don't know why I like that, but I would like to know more historical Lincoln facts when it came to wrestling, though. Would you think he could compete in today's age? He might be too technical.
I think
he wouldn't be in WWE.
He'd be in MMA.
Oh, definitely.
For sure.
I think, right, because he ain't got no gimmick, no style.
You don't need no damn gimmick in New Japan. You just need to kick people really hard. I mean, they have gimmicks in New Japan, but not a lot.
No, like, I don't think Lincoln is cutting a promo.
He was a speech giver.
Yeah, but he had to have his stuff written. Like, I don't need another John Cena. I need somebody who can come off the cuff. Being written and coming off the top of the dome is not the same. But in his later years, as a writer for WWE, would be nuts.
What year in WWE are we talking? Because 04 would have fucked him up. I'm not gonna lie. He would have made 04 so bad.
I don't think he would have been. I think he would have been a mid-carder in 04. I think that 04, like later years attitude era, he would have been a mid-carder.
Brian Kendrick.
Yeah, exactly.
Low key.
He would have exactly, and then he would have went to TNA, and he might have ran TNA. No lie, with the talent that they had in the early days. Like who you really had? Booker T,
Abe,
Christian,
Abe and
Abe.
Abe and Kurt.
Abe and Kurt in a Mafia?
In a submission match.
Brother. Abe and Kurt. That would have been the craziest match I'd have ever seen in my life.
Abe versus RVD.
RVD ain't got a chance.
RVD
ain't got a chance.
Abe Lincoln already wrestles. It's fucking Chris Sabin. What are we doing here? Chris Sabin don't look like Abe Lincoln. I don't know what the fuck.
But he ain't got the height.
No.
He ain't got the height. This is ridiculous. All right, so I just want to make sure. Did he have a wrestling name, by the way, on record?
Honest Abe.
I would stick with Honest Abe, personally.
They did call him Abe a lot.
Knock your ass out, and that's no lie.
They did call him Abe a lot in
Brother, you're setting up him and Kurt, by the way, as a tag team.
It's damn true.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
They did call him Abe a lot in this article, but during that time they just used their names.
Right.
So
no, he would with a little bit of writing, Honest Abe and Kurt. You couldn't write it any better. You couldn't write it any better.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man.
No, they would have had the feud before teaming up. Like that would have been the road to teaming up. And the side by side promo that TNA was famous for back then. Oh.
Brother, that would have been good times. That'd have been good times. I would have loved an Honest Abe, and it's damn true. Would they have a tag team finisher though?
Yeah. And Kurt would get him up for the angle slam, and then he'd do like a running single leg drop kick.
I was going to say like either a single leg or off the top leg drop.
Yeah.
So he would let him finish the angle slam and then just follow up with the leg. Oh my! They might have been really technical. They might have been like a great like what we wanted out of him.
Ankle lock, wild dude had him in the crossface or some shit.
You breaking them boys in half. You breaking them boys in half, and shoot.
Why has nobody made a historical figure wrestling game? It's really just what I'm thinking. Like Celebrity Deathmatch got close.
They got close, and then we had the fighting game with the deities. Have you ever played that?
No.
Oh man, because Jesus threw hands.
Adam threw hands in the deity box in the like deity fight tournament anime.
Yeah,
Adam had hands.
It
really make no sense for Adam to have hands like that.
He was the first one, man.
Yeah.
He was the first one to knuckle up. And he had two bitches he had to go through. So, like, let's be real. Like, he had to have hands. And his son probably tried to kill him, too. Like, fuck both of them. Oh, okay. I guess we should start the show now.